Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Enigma SMP server. Last time when we ended our episode, I had just started mining and I left you on a little bit of a cliffhanger. So let's go through that mining session now and you'll see the trials and tribulations that I went through when trying to enchant all my stuff. This seems about right. Oh man, I love how the gold looks in the deep slate. That's so cool! So apparently I've been mining at the wrong height this entire time. Oops. Deep slate coal looks really cool too. I can see some really cool applications for this for detailing. Ow! Bugger. Stop it! Diamonds for days. Okay, diamonds for days. Alright, we're level 30 and we've got a few goodies, so let's see what we get on our first diamond pickaxe. Alright, first level 30 enchant of the season. Maybe I don't want to waste it on that. We're gonna do an off enchant. Alright, let's scrub this. And let's try this again. Okay, that's looking a little more promising. Drumroll, please. Okay, I will take that. It's not quite Fortune 3, but, I mean, we will take what we can get. And with that being said, it's time to go back into the mines. And attempt number 3. Good work pick. I'll take it. And attempt number 4. Another work pick. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hi? There we go. Let me tell you, those enchantments would not cooperate with me. I gave up on enchanting. I stuck with just an axe without unbreaking, and I didn't even touch any of my armor. I was just so sick of enchanting. So, we're going to roll with what we have now, but I also did a bunch of mining. So, up here beside my bed, I have all of my resources. It may not look like a lot compared to how much enchanting I just did, but that is because we have a skeleton spawner right over here. These bubble columns right here lead down to the skeleton spawner and is literally right beside our house. So that was an awesome find by Kiki, and we are set for the beginning of the season for XP if our enchantments will cooperate with us. So I do have a little bit of a plan for what I want to do in this episode, but we need an ender chest to be able to do it. So we're heading to spawn right now to meet up with Scorching Onion. He's going to sell some blaze rods, that way we can get some Eyes of Ender. And just to give you an idea of how big a derp we are as a group, on day one when we were traveling to this area, we were traveling for like 10 minutes to try and find our area that we claimed. And, well, that's our area right behind me there. And, yeah, this is Spawn Island. That's the shipwreck right there. Yeah, we done derped. Onion, where are you?
Where are you?
Oh, hi.
Oh, there you are. Hi. You're
What up?
into
Why are you wearing gold?
That's a good question, because I,
And you're not wearing any pants.
Okay, I need to... Here, let me just put a couple of wood blocks, just to, for decency's sake.
Okay,
yeah.
yep. We'll
go.
just do an over-the-counter deal here.
I just have big wooden pants. That's how I like to think
Exactly.
about it. So, I have something that you said that you wanted, which is...
Ooh, blaze rods. Yes,
Yeah,
I
10
do
blaze
desperately
rods.
need those because I really don't want to go into the nether yet.
The nether was not fun. That's how I lost my stuff.
Oh, man. Yeah, I saw your death message earlier. But yeah, I just don't want to go in there because our portal is in a crimson forest.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Uh-huh. It's like the worst possible thing. So, you've got... how many
I'm
here?
gonna one up
10
you on
blaze
that.
rods?
Yeah, for a diamond.
A
I'm
diamond?
gonna one up you on your nether portal location. We spawned in, like, up above a lake. A long lake.
Amazing. I mean, that's great if you want to build, like, a piglin farm or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Too close. Too close. Too close.
Yep.
Oh, no.
But yeah, what would you like for these blaze rods?
I was thinking a diamond.
Okay, I can definitely do a diamond. I brought a few with me, just in case. So, you know what? I'll give you one, plus a little bit of a tip for delivery. So, yeah. How does that sound?
Give you a
Ooh.
spyglass in exchange. I don't have anything else that I can really... This is uncomfortable.
This is totally normal, right? Okay, zoom in on the
Yeah.
face, and then Optifine zoom.
Okay, I feel like you should, if you're able to hold like two spyglasses next to each other, like perfectly cover their eyes, and it look like a new pair of eyes.
Yeah. This is totally normal. This is what we do here on Enigma.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Photoshop that and then send it to you.
Oh boy. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for the blaze rods. I was really dreading having to go into the nether.
Thank you for the diamonds.
No problem.
I lost my boat. I'm gonna have to take down my pants. Alright. Thanks for the money. Bye.
No problem. Later, dude. Well, I'd say that was a successful deal, considering on top of everything, we got ourselves a spyglass, which does not work in F5 mode, so I don't know why I'm doing this. So now that we have those blaze rods, let's head into the mine and grab ourselves some obsidian to make some ender chests, and we are going to make an extra one for the house, because, you know, community and stuff. Oh, I apparently wasn't recording that, but I walked into the house, and apparently there was a creeper in here. How he got in here, couldn't tell you, have no idea. But he blew everything up. So, time to fix that, I guess. There we go. It's like it never happened. Sort of. We're gonna add a few extra torches for good measure, I think. But what we came in here to do was to make our ender chests. So, we've got that, and, oh, we got no ender pearls. One sec. Alright, now we have some ender pearls. So, Eyes of Ender first, and then those guys in the middle, and... then obsidian around. Yep, I remember how to make ender chests. Perfect. So let's hope that this guy doesn't get blown up. We're going to throw it down right here. And we have an ender chest. And the absolute first thing that we need to do in our ender chest is secure the precious cargo. So just behind here I have a secret chest with none other than the derp face. So that's going straight into our ender chest. There we go, precious cargo secure. So now we gotta head off about 3,000 blocks in this direction here, because what we're gonna be doing is getting stock. So I wanna be one of the first people, if not the first person in the shopping district this season. Close up on my face. This is a little easier to travel. We're not doing F5 mode the entire way there. So what I wanna do is start up my shop called Grindy Bits Inc. And the idea behind it is I want to sell all things that you need to grind for. And the first thing that we're going to start with is sand, because that is something that people are going to be after a lot in the beginning of the season here for windows or glass bottles or whatever it may be. So I think it's going to be a good thing to capitalize on that right at the beginning of the season. Now, the desert is a little far away. It's 3,000 blocks away from our home base. So it's a little bit of a trek without an elytra, plus we have no shulker boxes, so that's why I needed the ender chest so I could carry a little bit more stock. Anyways, I'm gonna run over there and I'll see you when I'm there. There we go, we've made it. It took quite a while, but yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it in the end. It'll make us some diamonds, and hopefully we'll only have to make the long trek once or twice before we get either an elytra or a nether portal set up over here. Alright, cool. Let's plop down our chest over here, I guess. Yeah, this seems like a good enough spot. Our ender chest, and this is usually where I'd start up a replay, but still no replay mod for 1.17 yet, so you're gonna have to settle for a bunch of random clips. Anyways, let's start digging the desert up. Alright, so we collected ourselves a full chest of... nope. I'm trying to open the chest in F5. There we go. Almost a full chest of sand. We left out a few slots because obviously I have some inventory slots full in here, and we also have some stuff in our ender chest, so we can't do a full load, but we can grab a few stacks back near our homelands as well to complete the chest full. So now it's time for the fun part. I'm going to load this up into my ender chest in my inventory, and we're going to run back 5,000 blocks. Alright, we are finally back, and we're going to go store all the sand over here in the mountains. That way no one accidentally uses my stock. But yeah, we've got to go collect the stuff we need to build our market stall now. Let's talk about our market stall a little bit. So some of you may be wondering, why am I building a market stall and not just a shop? So, we have kind of a plan for the shopping district, and that is for the first week or two, we're only going to have stalls and little pop-up stands that sell stuff, because everything that's in the shopping district right now is temporary, because we have a shopping district planning committee, so they're going to be laying out the roads and everything like that. Then after that, we're free to purchase land and build our shops. So, like I said, this is going to be temporary. But I want to set a standard for my shop, because Grindy Bits Inc. is going to be a big thing this season, or at least I hope so. Because in Season 1, I had the mall with Lilith, and that was only open for like 3 weeks before we shut down the server. Season 2, there were no shops at all, so Season 3, I gotta make it big to make up for the, last 2 seasons where I didn't. So, we're going to open up right away, and with sand. That is one thing that I know people always need, so we're going to build it right where we're standing here. So I'm kind of thinking that this area right here where I'm building the stall and the area around it is a good area for all the day 1 and week 1 stalls to go, because it's a very small area on the shopping district, so we could theoretically leave this alone and use the rest of the shopping district for the shops and just have like a little farmer's market over here and leave all these up. But I'm not going to get too attached to my stall just in case we have to rip it down. So, like I said, I want to set a bit of a standard for my industry. So I'm not just going to be making a wooden stall or anything like that. We're going to make a fancy stall with all the stuff in here. Not 100% certain what the design's going to look like when it's done, but I do know that I want to use deep slate in it. Specifically, deep slate tile. I think this will look amazing for the stall floor. And yeah, it's going to be a luxury stall. We're using deep slate. What do you think? Maybe 6 deep, I'm thinking. It's going to face this way. And let's go with 9 this way. Once again, I normally would have just ran a replay here, but no replay mod, so you're going to have to sit through a clip montage instead. Oh man, I love Deep Slate so much. This is going to be one of my new favorite blocks. Oh, didn't mean to place that one. Alright, let's do something kind of like so. I do want to have it back on my stall. I don't want to have it open, because then we can use the wall space for something. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 high is usually a good amount. One thing's for sure, this mushroom's got to go. Alright, now I've got to set up a place to display my wares, so I'm thinking something kind of like so. And we're going to get ourselves some more deep slate slabs here to make a roof. Then let's get a little bit of texture going along the top here. That's why I just placed down some spruce. It'll also look cooler from the inside, I think. Now for a little bit of an awning over the marketplace, and this is a design that I found online that looked really cool. So slabs, open fence gates, and then on the back of the open fence gates, you place banners like this. And then from the front, it has a really cool look. Yeah, I like that. And we'll do this off the side too. Then of course give ourselves a little door here. You know what, I'm actually thinking that we replace these guys right here with barrels, and this can be where our stock is. You know what, I think I can improve the look of this awning if instead of using slabs, we use, oops, gotta place these properly now. We use fireplaces, yeah. Or no, fire pits, not fireplaces, there we go. And then we just smack them with a shovel to put them out. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. Although I think we should have them going the other way so that these textures connect. There we go. That looks cool. There we go. Not a shabby looking stall. Now let's just decorate it up a little bit. Give it some extra little details. Let's get some shrub business going on here. Get a little bit of green in the build. I'm thinking we use one of the new azalea bushes to kind of decorate this a little bit too. There's this really cool torch trick that I found as well online. So you place a torch down, you put an item frame down, and then you put an item in it to make it look like that's holding the torch. And because we're on a server, what I can do is if I pillar up here and look directly at the item frame, I can do slash toggle, no, slash trigger, that's it. Slash trigger if invisible, and there goes the item frame, and it just looks like that's holding the torch up, which looks awesome. So I'm going to do that on this side too. Then what we're going to do is just pop a few item frames on the top of the barrels here, and that will be where we put our stock. So we can just throw something in kind of like that, and we'll just fill all 3 of these with sand. And then, of course, what kind of shop would we be without one of these guys? So, with that, I think we can pretty much call our shop complete. So, now all we gotta do is bring over the stock. Alright, we are all stocked up now, so I think it is time to open Grindy Bits Inc. And this is a perfect time to try out the glow ink sack too, because I think this, yeah, that looks cool. Grindy Bits Inc. now open for business. Enigmites, come give me your money. Now that I think about it, I really haven't given you guys a tour of the shopping district at all. So we are building our shopping district this season in a mushroom biome because we kind of got sick and tired of repairing shops in season 1 because of, creeper blasts and whatnot. So mushroom biome it is, and we found a pretty large island too. Like, we got a lot of space to work with over here, and we have the sea to work with as well if we need to expand more. But just behind the mushroom biome here, we have this awesome mountain backdrop that Wandel and I were thinking we could terraform a little bit to just kind of give the shopping district a really nice backdrop. Because while the mountain looks nice already, we can make it look 10 times better. And then let's head over there for a sec. Because from over here, we have an awesome view of the shopping district, or at least what we can render in our render distance. But behind the mountains here is what I wanted to show you guys as well, because we're planning on running this season at least until 1.18, possibly even after that. We may just expand the world border then. But behind here we have a swamp, and what we're planning is to use this swamp here as sort of like a Halloween district. So we're going to do a bunch of spooky builds and maybe some Halloween mini games and whatnot over here, make a graveyard. And we're going to build on this area for Halloween, and then we'll find another area, probably over in that direction for Christmas, because if I remember correctly, there is a tundra over there. So this is going to be kind of our holiday area over here, behind the shopping district, and then we'll have the mountain dividing the two. But with the shop done, I think it's time to call it an episode. Next time we're going to be working on the mountain behind us there. We're going to start our starter base. We're not leaving the community behind entirely, but I do want a place to call my own. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. So if you like this video, make sure to drop a like on it. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!